If you dropped a bomb on Coachella right now, there would be no one left to sell FabFitFun boxes. Hello everyone. Hello from a rainy day, trapped inside a car before we make a run for it. This is gonna be a good weekend. I decided I'd give vlogging a try again. Hilary's gonna drive by later. Dan and I are doing something fun right now. We're taking the next step in our relationship and getting a membership to Costco. I haven't been to a Costco since I worked at Costco selling people memberships.
I've never been to Costco, so.
Oh, you haven't?
I have not.
Ooh, you're gonna like this.
I've driven by Costco and just thought, it's not for me.
Well, today it is.
I'm not allowed.
Oh, you're not allowed.
That's
Today
right.
you are allowed. I get a spouse card.
I'm not a member. I'm not a member, so I can't join the special club.
Well, you're gonna get your own card today.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Cool.
This is second only to the day that you got your driver's license.
Yeah, it's right up there.
Drunk with power.
Drunk with something.
Anyway, I'm very excited. And I used to sell memberships here, so I'm gonna try and make sure they don't upsell me to the executive one. We're not gonna spend enough to get the money back. But I still remember the whole spiel, so I don't know. I was good at wheeling and dealing.
Give it to them real quick before they start.
I would love to. Huh. We don't want to shop hungry, and we heard the food game here is lit. So I'm getting chicken fingers and fries. And Dan, what did you get, my sweet?
Hot dog and fries and gravy.
Guys, I didn't say it before, but I'm also doing something else that's very exciting this weekend. I'm giving up Diet Pepsi. Today is my first day without Diet Pepsi, and probably like the better part of 10 years. So I did something crazy and got a cappuccino. Not that I think this is healthy, but I need to find something else that's caffeinated that I like. And this for me is like a gateway drug to like learning to drink coffee black. Let's see what I think of it. I hope it's okay. I hope it's sweet.
Find out. I love it.
It tastes like dirt. Guys, this is extremely overwhelming. Dan is exhausted and over it. He's laughing now. But I don't know, I've got some clothes. Everyone comment that Dan looks like he doesn't really love her though. Love you.
Love you.
But I got these things that everyone says are really good. These Aussie bites. And I got this like Annie's mac and cheese. Even though now I'm kind of thinking that was a mistake. I don't know. I'm gonna need to go through this whole cart before we leave and be like, let's get serious. Anyway, onward. Guys, I'm back at my building via the underground parking. Hilary got here an hour earlier than she said she was gonna get here to hang out. So she's been waiting here for probably like 20 minutes. And even though she's early, she's like real mad. Let's go see her.
You're filming me so I can't be mad at you. I've literally been here for like 40 minutes.
You have not been here for 40 minutes. You said you were gonna go and get your eyebrows waxed.
And I did.
They look really good.
So annoying. Good boy.
He loves you.
Oh, I love him so much. He's an old man. Oh. He's shaking because it's an ice storm outside.
He also does it for sympathy.
I love you. I love you.
He is really the best dog in the whole world.
You are the best doggy in the whole world.
This is amazing.
If you live in an apartment,
Oh my god, this is an essential. Check this out. I literally have no idea what this looks like on because there's no mirrors in Costco. Eggs. Guys, this isn't even like the weekly grocery shop. This was like just seeing what Costco has. I think this was like 20 bucks for all of this broccoli.
Oh yeah, these are good. My dietitian
Have
said
you had
can eat
these?
Yeah.
Got these for frozen dinners. Peanut wobbles.
Those don't look bad actually.
Sunscreen for a vacation.
Ooh.
Popcorn. Raspberry
Oh my
chia
God, those
thins
are
with dark
yummy.
chocolate on them.
Yum.
I'm middle class healthy. Melamine bowl set. Do you remember
Ooh.
Melmac? It was like this
No.
guys, this material is like a very hard plastic. I'm not sure what's in it, but we used it for the camp, like the stuff at camp.
Oh.
Melmac?
That's the planet Elf was from, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
I think that's what you're talking about, Jill.
the planet Elf.
No, it was called Melmac Cutlery.
You're confused with Elf as well. Always confusing things with Elf.
I'm gonna look up Melmac Cutlery and you guys are gonna both feel strange. I'm not ashamed. I got these capri pants.
Ooh. Those are cute.
2 giant
Whoa.
things of frozen chicken breasts, and they're each 25 bucks. And they come individually like vacuum wrapped.
I hate frozen meat. Like, I hate it. I hate dealing with it. I end up throwing it out always. So I try to eat like everything before I throw it
You
out.
leave it the night before in the fridge and it thaws. Louis,
I hate that.
what is this?
It matches your sweater. It's a shirt.
Oh yeah. And there's a keyhole back.
Hot.
Guys, we're watching Coachella from the couch. Literally, look at all of the white people there. They did an audience, and it's just white people as far as the eye can see.
Yeah.
Also, what a nightmare. If you're even close.
Who's that?
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Is that Zara Larson?
I don't know, guys, you look at this and tell me who this is. I'm so old now. I don't know who any of these people are.
If I'm right, I'll be so happy, but I don't think I'm right. No.
Who knows?
I miss being young.
I don't.
I do.
Oh, I'm gonna read you something that C.S. Lewis said about being young.
That's depressing.
It's so good.
You're C.S. Lewis.
Also,
This is literally the most depressing thing in the world.
no, he talks about how the
one
saddest
wants to hear
people in the world are 40-somethings who sit around thinking about their youth, when really you have to let that excitement of youth die, because when you do, other excitements crop up in its place and you can be excited about new things. He said it's like watching someone sit around and miss the feeling the first time they had swimming in a paddling pool instead of just going and enjoying a swim. That's what it's like to sit around and want your youth.
That is so depressing.
No, it's not. Anyway,
is.
guys, we were also saying, or I was saying, because I'm a genius, I wouldn't be able to handle being somewhere and being like, I need to pee, and then having to push through.
You just wear a
like,
diaper. Literally diapers at Coachella. You guys should do a pop-up. Literally a pop-up of like
Boys.
indie brand diapers.
Cloth.
Edible diapers.
Ew. Anyway. You'd have to pee, and then you'd have to go through
Look at her,
this
she's
sea
cute.
of people, and then through the sea of people, then you'd have to walk like a mile to get to the porta potties. Then you'd have to wait in line at the porta potties. It would be truly awful.
I wish I was her.
Something else about Coachella is it's like every person there is either an influencer or someone who wants to be influencer. Like, if you dropped a bomb on Coachella right now, there would be no one left
influencers.
to sell FabFitFun boxes. Like,
I wonder if people buy those.
everyone, yes they do.
Do they?
Yeah, Alicia got one. She loved it.
What are they?
They're like these boxes. Literally, this looks like bad sponsored content.
Oh my
They're-
god, yeah. But what are they?
I'll tell you off camera. If they want me to tell on camera, they have to pay me.
Who works out? Do you have to work out to get them?
No, it was a mistake for them to put fit in the name.
That's like the #1 thing that's turning me off of it.
It's mostly like scarves and
Okay.
stuff. It's like scarves, water bottles, a cute notepad, like, you know, that kind of stuff. But usually it'll be like $250 worth of stuff for like 40 bucks.
But it's all crap you'd never buy.
It's better quality.
Remember your Nina Garcia?
This is different from that.
Is
anyway. Guys, Coachella though.
Okay.
Guys, we got a package. And I wanted to wait for Hilary to open it. So I'm covering our address, but zoom in or like move a little bit closer. And you can see Adam put a sticker on it. Cute. But if you guys follow Adam Hattan, you know he's amazing. And he just finished his cultural representative program. And he's living in London right now. And I've been chatting with him on the phone every now and then, just catching up, or not on the phone, on FaceTime. Anyway, basically,
Open the
he told me about
package.
his merch line, and I'm really excited. And he wanted to send us a couple of pieces.
Yay though.
You're so impatient when it comes to anything that's like a present.
Open the package.
This is so nice of him to do. Guys, Adam's like blowing up. This is his year. It's very exciting.
Please don't cut yourself all time.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can.
Ultimate clickbait though. It's like blinding myself. Oh
No,
my
it's like
gosh.
Adam Hattan killed me.
Guys, look how cute.
That's so pretty.
Adam.
That's everything.
I appreciate the details.
That's nice.
This is such a nice.
Open
like,
it.
You're so brutal. You're so impatient. Gillian and Hilary.
Aww.
This one's mine. I'm very, very excited about this. Guys, Adam made his own booklet
Whoa.
of trip planning tips.
Wow.
And it's all in his like branded colors.
That's so cool.
That's everything. Why are
Okay,
you laughing at me?
because you're annoying.
Okay. Oh, Adam Hattan, established 1993.
I'm so old.
Gillian and Hilary, thank you for being such wonderful humans, lovely friends, and wonderful support. Adam, XX. And guys, you can get all of this stuff at adamhattan.com/shop. Ooh! We've got a blue and a pink.
So cute.
With his signature catchphrase, morning. Which one do you want, Heel? I want blue.
I want pink.
Yay!
Yay!
It's perfect!
Look how cute. Oh my god, he needs a little sticker. Adam, this is actually so cute.
There's more. It's a keychain and it says, unlock the magic within. Adam Hattan.
That's cute.
I love that. Here you go, Heel.
This is so cute.
Yay! We each get one. And then there's one more thing. Adam, I love you. This is everything. We each get our own pin and it says, morning. Aw, Adam, I'll think of you every time I see this.
Adam, this is such good branding. Like, this is like nice. It looks really good.
I know.
I'm actually gonna wear it with the shirt, so it's like double up. So cute.
Guys, this stuff, if I can just say, is so nice. What I love about this is you can tell Adam loves doing this and he loves the people who watch him because this stuff doesn't feel cheap. It's really nice and it's got all these little details in it and it's just like, I don't know, he just wanted to make something really nice.
Yeah.
For the people who love him. So, thank you, Adam. That's delightful. And now Hilary's gonna go home because there's freezing rain.
Look, show.
Literally,
The hailstorm.
on the
The
way
ice storm.
on the way home, we saw a red-breasted robin, the sign of spring, sitting in a snowbank.
That's sad.
It's depressing. Hold on, I'll show you guys the weather. Look at that. And it's, what day is it today? April 15th, I believe.
It's July 1st.
Anyway, watching Trisha Paytas as always. Bye, Heel.
Bye.
Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. It's early. I go to church at 9 a.m. on Sundays. It's 70 miles per hour winds, ice pellets coming down, later turning into freezing rain. But I feel like I'm up and I can get to church, so I should go to church. And yeah. Good morning. Guys, in case you're curious, this is my little setup at church. I have my service program, which has everything included.
Welcome to St. Clement's Church. There's a little more.
Caught though. guys, I'm back from church. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a lot of wind and a lot of snow coming down. I was gonna show you guys my like whole like setup at church. I'll just address it. My eyes might be kind of red. I was like crying a little bit in church today because first of all, I love my church so much. I am so blessed to be somewhere and to have been placed somewhere where it's like every person on staff cares so much and is also so good. Like everyone preaches beautifully. Like everyone takes the time to like learn everybody in the parish. It is so wonderful. Like, I don't know, this made me appreciate it anew. So one of our ministers and I have become really good friends. P.S. I'm in bed because it's after church and I reward myself by getting comfy. But one of my ministers, our ministers and I have become really close. And at the end of church today, they were saying, we have, you know, 2 announcements about staffing. And I was like, oh no. But it turns out she's not going anywhere. She's staying, just her role is different and it's an exciting new direction for her. We have a theological intern who was set to go and now she's staying and that's wonderful. So it's just like beautiful to know that there's like consistency. The feeling in church today was really special, I think because of the weather. It was like everyone who was there was someone who really wanted to be there. It just felt so joyful. I was like, I joked to Dan, I was like, if I'm going out in this weather, I better feel like the Holy Spirit. But it's like, I feel really wonderful and I'm so glad I went. And that was like the most beautiful, beautiful time. And I thought I'd tell you guys like a little bit about how I spend my Sundays now, because it's different than it was before, since I started going to church and I found such a beautiful rhythm in my week. I used to, and it doesn't matter how much I love my job, on Sunday nights, I used to get like Sunday night dread, you know, and I used to feel really anxious about the week that was coming up ahead. But since I've started doing this, I found like Sunday is probably, it might be my favorite day of the week now. I really, really love it. So this is what I do. When I go to church, the things I have next to me are my church program that has all of our music, which I love. And then I have also next to me my notes. So this is something called the Christian Planner. This is not a promo. I just found this, I think I found this through an Instagram ad and I love it. It has exactly what I need. Mine is the readings for the liturgical year. If it could have that, it'd be everything. But I really, 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 really love this planner. So it has space every week for me to write my weekly sermon notes. And I love doing that. I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually have ADHD or ADD. I can't remember which one, typical. But it makes it really hard for me to concentrate like for any extended length of time. So apart from being medicated, praise the Lord for medical advancements because I desperately need it. But apart from that, and P.S., being medicated has been nothing but positive for me. It has been wonderful. I didn't get on medication until I was like 21 maybe. It was at the tail end of the university that they figured out that I have ADD, and it was like night and day. I was like, this is how normal people are able to focus on things. Maybe I wouldn't have had such a hard time with math if I had this before. Also, socially, it makes things a lot easier. Like, it's way easier to concentrate on what people are saying and be really present with them when your brain isn't trying to go in like a million different directions and you're not like fidgeting. So it's been wonderful. Anyway, that's my little piece about ADD medication. Of course, talk to your own doctor. There's other stuff you can do as well, but I also think people demonize medication in a way that's unnecessary and puts a lot of guilt and stress on people who really are benefiting from it. So anyway, that's it. But I take weekly notes in church for that reason, but also because I found that that way what's said in church, I can bring it into the week with me and I can go back and look at it when I have more time, or I just love it. So this week we talked about Peter, one of the apostles, Peter, and how he healed someone and helped them walk. And Peter, when he did that, really had full faith in God, that he had really been bestowed with this power of healing. He and the apostles had been given the Holy Spirit at Pentecost, and he went from being someone who was well-intentioned but weak on execution at the crucifixion, and before that, to being someone who had seen and believed and was fully partnered with Christ to go out into the world and do his work. And in that way, he's like gone from a well-meaning disciple to a disciple of faith and a wonderful model of ultimate faith. And so they talked about how, you know, thinking about where we sit in our own partnership with God, and how some of us are still getting acquainted and asking questions, and that's totally okay. And I'm still there myself a lot of the time. But it's also about asking yourself, if you're ready, have you handed everything over in full trust and belief, and really fully relying on God and being there and saying and committing to being that partner to doing his work here on earth? Because we ultimately make up the body of Christ here on earth, and we all have our different gifts, and everybody has something to contribute, and where one of us is weak, another one is strong, and that's just really, really beautiful. So it's about having courage to see God's power working in us to do infinitely more than we can ask or imagine, and then asking God to show us where he is leading us, what he would want us to do, and to show us kind of the evidence of him working in our lives and working through us. So that's going to be my focus for the week. On top of that, which was wonderful, I also have my Bible study notes on this side. So I do a weekly Bible study just by myself, just casual. And I try to do it on Sundays. I'm gonna do it now. And I do it out of Living the Christian Year. I found this through Lisa Marie, who has a channel called Paper and Glam. She and I have emailed a little bit. She's really lovely. And she shared that this is what she uses. She goes to, I think her church is like non-denominational or something, but she wanted to become more familiar with the liturgical year, or have a devotional that's focused on the liturgical year. And it is really awesome because it takes you through the full Christian year. And whether your church preaches that way or not, and I'm grateful for every person who finds a church where they feel at home. So there's no judgment about which church you go to, but it's really wonderful to read a devotional that's related to the Christian year, because it will lead you up through Advent to Christmas, and then it will lead you through up to Easter, and it makes those days so meaningful. I just love it. So anyway, my church follows the liturgical year, and that's what I'm used to, and that's what I like. But even if my church didn't, I would still really love this. So this week is the third week of Easter, or the third week, let's see here. And see, the reading looks like this, where it's like our eyes opened. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like in my planner once I've actually done the reading. So let's see here. It'll look like this. So it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but I'll go through and kind of write each kind of piece that we're meant to study, and write either my notes from it or write answers to the questions that the book asks. And I love it. So I will leave the link to that planner below in case you guys are curious. There's no affiliate code. I actually don't know if it's available anymore. I think it's available again when the year starts, or maybe the academic year. But if you want to know more about it, sign up for the emails, because it'll tell you when the new one is coming. I definitely want another one next year. I believe I want to get purple. And yeah, that's my Sunday. That's how I spend my Sunday. And now another thing that's kind of cool is in this planner, Sunday is the first day of the week. So I think part of not getting Sunday dread anymore is really feeling like the week has already begun. I'm not dreading it because it's already here. and it started on such a beautiful note, and I'm taking the day. I don't do any work. I just like, I connect with my soul. Whatever you believe, know that we were built to rest. We are human beings, we're not machines. And Sunday has been a really wonderful time to rest. And that's also kind of why, that's part of why I think it's been good for me not to be vlogging every weekend anymore, because I was spending Sundays like hours and hours editing and making a thumbnail and all of that. And it's like, I don't know, Sunday can be really peaceful and beautiful. And if it can't be Sunday for you, find some other time, find a day of the week. And I know it's easy, really easy for me because I don't have children to take care of. I have few responsibilities on a Sunday, but I hope you're able to find rest and that your families can find rest. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful time. I'm glad to just be able to update you guys a little bit. And yeah, let me know what you've been up to. I'm trying to think. There was something I wanted to ask you guys. What was it? There was something I wanted to ask you guys. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you get at Costco? Or if it's not Costco or Walmart or whatever, are there certain things that you always look to get at certain stores? But particularly Costco, like what do you get there? Because I was totally overwhelmed, and it's like, I want to know what's a steal of a deal and what to look out for next time. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I am just gonna continue on my day of rest, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you, bye though.
Hilary's thinking about the tent of terror.
No.
You're not doing it?
Strobe lights. No.
What does it say? It says you will be exposed to strobe lights, fog, loud noises, and graphic scenes. Know that.